Good morning, folks. It's Friday Blinking Day. It's 6:57, Friday, February 19th, 6:58. Um, Tiger Lily little white Tiger Lily just told me that um, that she's happy, she's excited. She's saying, hurry up and get home. But she's setting the path for when you get home. So she said, "Time's going, keep going." That's so cute. Um, 8 is data, 5 is movement, and 6 is intuition. February 19th, Friday. That right to left, that's 9, 1, 2, and 5. Elder, self, understanding, movement. Um, anyway, let that be whatever it is for you. Okay. Um, just relax and look at that. See what you think, or don't. Um, I kind of want to. I was thinking about needing to talk about this a while ago. I've mentioned it before, and I started getting mad. But you know what? I mean, when I was thinking, when I hear people talking about this stuff and really being full of crap, I gotta say something. Um, but I was getting angry that what was leading them to do this was doing it. I wasn't mad at them, but I was mad at what was doing it to them. And I can take care of that before too long. But I'm gonna have to finish that when I get out of here. Get out of here. Now, having said all that, let's look at the situation I'm mumbling about. Excuse me, a little bit of a nectar of life, coffee. Okay. I've talked about this, just mentioned it a few times over the past few years. There are a lot of people more and more people now are starting to say something that's really stupid. Um, they have no idea what they're talking about. Uh, I don't want to name them. Later I might. This is not like a vindictive thing. It's like it needs to be brought to their attention. Um, uh, the proper way for me to do that is to take the time and at least contact them first. But because everything's on the internet, a lot of people already know some of the folks that I need to contact. Some of them already have. Let me tell you a little something about energy, okay? No one sees it like I do. This is not yay Jay, okay? This is a fact. No one can see energy like I do. Nobody can move energy like I do. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? When it comes to this one thing, I'm at the top of the food chain, all right? I see it, I understand it, I explain it to you. You talk to me about anything, about someone, you say 2 words about someone, you take that thought, put it to the top of your head, excuse me, coffee, and then I literally tell you what they like, and that, do it every consult, and y'all are just like, wow. That's because I see, that's because I see their frequencies, I see who they are. That's all. It's just because I can see, my eyes are different, I got good eyeglasses, okay, that's all. Doesn't make me better than nothing, but does make me, well, I can do it, period. Paul Bourgeois, there's others here. There, Luke, Blair, everybody. They're getting stronger. There's a reason for that. Okay, they're seeing better and better. The whole idea is for everybody to start seeing things. A whole lot better than the way they do. Remember, you see with your scanner, you see with the pineal, right through the crown. There's all kinds of ways to see. I don't know how many eyes we really have. But that'd give the eyeglass makers a real heyday if they had to get glasses for everything. Let's see, there's the 2 physical eyes, the pineal, the scanner, and the crown. Is that 5? Yeah. I'm seeing energy. I'm not seeing numbers right now. Damn, that's weird. Excuse me. Girls working on me. Having said that, it's like a commercial for Jay. No, it's not. I made a statement. It happens to be fact, okay? It's not like, yay, Jay, the hell with that. You know, I don't ever go there, and I don't ever let anyone go there. You know, it's just wrong. But I see it. I watch it flow. How does the energy flow through the Kundalini? Oh, the ancients say, oh, the 2 snakes that go up and down, and then there's the chakras. It's like everything's cemented. Folks, it's not. It's energy. Energy is a lot like water, but it's even more fluid than water, if I can use a bad expression. It flows softly. It's softer. It flows better than water because it doesn't have the solid consistency of water. It's loose, free, and it flows in and out of itself. So, reality of the situation, the best way to try to understand it with the physical mind, energy goes up and down the core. Okay, it goes literally down to the base chakra. I'm talking about the core energy in your body. Okay, it flows from the base chakra where the spine attaches to the pelvic bone. Goes up through and around the spine, and then comes up towards the head. Okay, and then it goes inside itself and flows through itself, going down, and then coming up and going around, and then. But see, it doesn't just go in a circle like this. It's going in and out of itself as it does it. Okay, it's kind of weird stuff. When you can see it, it's good to see things, but sometimes you can see and feel things you can't hardly explain. Like people, when I've gone into it, I'll say, "How does it feel?" And the vast majority of times, people like, you know, and I don't know how to explain it. You know, I said, well, that's good, because as you're feeling it, as you're reaching into yourself calmly to feel it and to understand it, that's exactly where your brain waves need to be in order for you to relax, go inside yourself, and become yourself. People, there's a lot behind these crank-ups. It's not just energizing you. It's not like, boom, here's your button, psh, wham, shaboom. No, it's not like that at all. It's an experience. It's about you becoming aware, stronger, waking up, but also teaching you how to get to that point inside yourself where you're relaxed. Okay? That's like a $2,500 to $5,000 guru course, and then they don't teach you how to do it anyway. Whatever. They have all these little breathing techniques where they little puff in and out here and everything. Oh, for Pete's sake. The way to relax is for your body to be relaxed, to breathe normally. Just take full breaths, that's all. Easier said than done is what a lot of people say, but that's because you're not trying to do it, okay? And a lot of us that are strong have been given nervous disorders, slight nervous disorders, where it makes it hard for us to relax. So just, if you can get near water, when you're having problems with that, a lake, stream or something, even to put your feet in a bathtub, look and feel the water. Or sit next to a sink with water in it, okay? It'll help. Water does help give flow, balance. Even in the tarot cards, I believe it has to do with temperance, which is calming the flow. So anyway, now, that's how energy flows through the body. It's very unique. There's no 2 spirals going up there. That was a way to try to describe people, that it went up and down the spine, and that there were 2 separate snakes, which is, and one bigger than the other, which is, you know, for about 40% is the energy of the planet and 60% is you. So you have a higher percentage, but you really need it, because the energy from this planet, Gaia's energy that she broke off a long time ago to go in these bodies, that's essence. That's planetary essence. That's strong stuff. Okay, very strong, much stronger than the soul. Um, so, and they've had more lives than you. So, for the for the most part, whatever Anyway, so the energy is flowing up and down through the body, and then there's different places where there's the gut feeling. Okay, that there's some people say, oh, there's 47 chakras. It's like they invent 10 and they're some kind of hero. Oh, for Pete's sake, man. There's little, as energy moves through your body, it's creating little chakras and stuff like that, if you want to call them that, little energy centers everywhere. Folks, deal with the major ones and let everything else flow. People talk about trying to change the direction of it. What are you talking about? When a river's flowing, leave it alone. You just take the rocks out of it. And you take the rocks out of it by removing anxiety. Sometimes you have physical damage. That's different. People, break a neck or something like that, or the back or something, it impedes the flow. It does. I go in on these people and I put in energy splints, which actually helps a lot. But I cannot cure that body. The physical body is made to hold energy. When the physical body gets broken like that, then it hurts it. Okay? You all know I can do some pretty neat things to help you, but, sorry, I can't build a new body. Okay? All this stuff has to be done by the other side. Not anything in a body. So all you miracle things, people doing stuff, that's actually energy outside you doing it. That used to be your archangels. Making you think it was you, and then controlling when it would happen and not happen, makes it really frustrating. Uri Geller bending spoons. He has bent spoons, okay? It was also his angels doing it. And of course they're gone, but he can still get help doing that. But see, the thing is, Uri Geller is source. Okay? He's from Lily and Arrow. Folks, we all have issues and things that we're dealing with and going through. It's called physical life experience. And it, honestly, we hold on to those good memories for a good reason, because it's what keeps us going. That's intentional too. The original first being male and female, they ran how many lives? Trillions and trillions and trillions of times? Yeah, they understand. They knew how to do it. Of course, they're dead. So now we have to re-understand, but this time it's going to be done through compassion, which is going to be incredible. Plus, what's going to start running lives and then teach everything else how to run lives is run themselves. Are the oldest things are anywhere. Okay, back to the energy flow. So, there's basic, there's the heart area. It's right where the heart is. Okay. The energy that hangs around that part of your body, along with the blood. You know how the heart moves blood and the blood flows through the body? Good boy, Herc. I'll be there in just a minute, honey. Almost done. As it builds up and moves around, just like the blood circulates, the heart energy, just like the blood that comes out of the heart energy itself flows through the body. That's why when your heart's orientated, you feel a lot of stuff through your fingertips, through your palms, the balls of your, whatever these things are, the pads, whatever, in your hands, your toes. You feel it in different areas. Sometimes a lot of you on your tip of your ears too, they get warm. Solar plexus has got feeling up and down, pineals all over the head, but all different mixtures of different frequencies. So you have different feelings in different places. That's normal. When I see you and talk with you, I explain it, and then you feel it there, and it's like, wow, amazing. Or, you feel it first, and then I explain why, and then you understand. It's important when I talk with you all not to lead you anywhere. But sometimes I have to say one thing about a feeling, and then you focus on it, and then you can see it. Okay? In solar plexus, it's the hardest. It's hardest for someone who's solar plexus energy, or who's strongest in the solar plexus, to go through this. That's why Luke and Blair, they have real strong heart, pineal, and everything else, but definitely very strong solar plexus. And as Luke awakens, and I'm trying to get his videos up on my computer. I need to get my computer expert to get back on it, and brand new computer. It got hit, and I got hit from a ship in the head. That was pretty funny. All of a sudden, the computer went whacked out. Critical error. And I said, yeah, I feel it. That person will never give anyone a critical experience again, though. Anyway, so as the energies, get back to what the topic, as the energy is flowing through your body, there's different points where there's stronger fields. There's the heart, there's the gut, there's the head with the pineal. It's more than just the head, but then there's the core energy coming in and out through the crown. Okay, goes in and out through the crown. And then in the hypothalamus, when it goes into the hypothalamus, that's understanding. Okay, the energy goes into the upper crown, down to the middle crown, which is like a lens. And then, because the upper crown is like a funnel where everything kind of comes in and it's a soft funnel, then it puts it on the extent of the, now these are metaphysical energy fields, okay? Then it goes to the extent of that big lens that's like this going around your head. It's like a big plate that goes, that lens that sinks straight down into your head. It's right about here usually. And then it focuses on that, and then that really hyper-focuses it on the lower crown, which is like this. It's like a blanket. And right underneath that blanket, just a bit under, not right underneath it, but about this far away, is the hypothalamus. And the hypothalamus connects to the pineal vision, which the pineal's in the back of this whatchamacallit, the spinal cord, but the field comes through and goes forward. Then the pituitary is in the front of the cord and goes towards the back end. It's like a helmet with the top cut out of it, where the crown goes through. That's how energy moves, okay? These other people talk about all this crap about removing chakras, removing your Kundalini. Well, I'll take out a couple chakras, but if I gotta go in and do your Kundalini, that's about $900. Okay. What? What? People, this is not just bull crap. It's insanity. It's total insanity. Without your energy inside, you're a body that goes boom. Okay? The body will not exist without the spirit of the planet in it, and without the spirit of the planet in it, minimum. Okay? That's the minimum. It has to have like insects, fish, some other stuff, reptiles, not the reptilian humanoids, but the actual reptiles. They all have a single core, a single spirit core. There are some people like that. This pilot for the Malaysian Flight 370 they just found, he's a clone. I was looking at him. I put a video out about that already. It's not to... The whole thing is so damn sad. Anyway, it wasn't anybody trying to be abusive. It was someone trying to help, a group of people trying to help. I'll talk more about that some other time. But anyway, this energy that goes through your body, folks, there's no way. That's like someone saying, this stream doesn't flow right, so I'm going to take out this whirlpool. Oh shit, it's still there. Oh shit! Oh, I'm going to leave this whirlpool because I divined it to be right. People, nothing can touch your energy. Okay? An angel, as strong as they were, the first angels, they can't go in your body and do that. They're not strong enough. They're not able to. Okay? Your energy is in your body, and other than taking some rocks out of the stream, it's going to flow, or the body's going to die. Okay, now I'm sorry that there's so many people running around trying to find a way to get a name or trying to keep themselves going or whatever, plus some of them are being told to do it. There's no way that anything can take energy out of a body. Who the hell do they think they are that they can actually touch another spirit while it's in a body having a life? Who the hell do these idiots think they are? Talk about someone that thinks they have a God complex? There's no God. And you can't touch that energy that's in a body. Folks, I know energy. I know you. I understand how it flows. I talk to both parts of the spirit, both halves of the Kundalini while it's in the body. That of the planet and that of the spirit that came in and go into the body. The spirit of the planet, yeah, Gaia's release spirit. Folks, it's nonsense. It's garbage. You want to play around with that thought process, help yourself. But I told you, that's all. It's my job. But you want to talk about arrogance? Wow. No, when you interrupt the flow of energy through a body, it's dead. By the way, you pull the it's someone says they can pull a Kundalini out of you. It's so funny. That's literally saying they're taking those two spirits out of the body that are in there, the spirit of the planet, and then your personal spirit. When they take you out, that means literally the body dies. Scientists talk about the electromagnetic energy that flows through the brain. There's chemicals and stuff, but there's that energy. Folks, that's the fifth field of energy that actually creates sentiency when it's mixed with the other four fields of energy. These special, that's how beings come to be in the first dimension, okay? So when you pull that out, you're out of the body, you're dead. The brain can't even function. The brain cannot function because there's no energy in there for synapses. So the body goes, oh, boom. And of course it doesn't happen because it never happens like that until it's time for the body to die. And then it's done a lot smoother than that. Because strong source on the outside of the body can, take the body down. That's how you release the two parts. When the two parts of the energy come out of the body's made to die, the two parts come out. Two parts come out, the body dies. Same thing. Okay? So you want to tell me how they can take a piece of your energy out, and what do they do with it? I give it to the angels. No, there's no angels, folks. Be happy about that. There's some new angels hanging around, but they're just doing a little protection here and there and learning for themselves. So anyway, look, I had to get that out there, okay? People are so desperate to say something, and they're trying to gather together to actually try to make themselves stronger together by agreeing on certain things. Find something right to agree on, would you? Agree on waking up, helping others relax and flow into themselves. I'm here to bring you information, do some tough stuff, crank a lot of you up and go. The folks that are really good, helping you kind of with the smooth stuff, waking up, they're here to have life. I mean, it's different than mine, okay? They're here to help you in that way. I'm a hammer. My job is done. Okay, I'm going. They're the ones that are going to help you, okay? Folks, this is about you. It's your time to wake up. It's your time to become aware. It's time for you to understand how your energy flows inside, and it's also time for you to know nothing in a body, nothing at a body other than strong source can actually do that, or that type of thing can actually do that to you. Okay, an angel can kill your body, but an angel isn't strong enough to actually pull your spirit out of the body. Only source can do that, okay? It's not allowed. So please don't fall down that pit. If you jump, fine. As long as I've told you that, sooner or later it'll make sense to you. But there's no such thing. Life is energy. You are spirit, sentient energy. When that's removed from a body, the body dies. So maybe that is a cure for problems, but they can't do it. It's a cure for physical problems, getting out of the body. So Oh, folks, anything I talk about, if you ever have a group of people you want to understand, just send me a email through Essex, j.arrow.essex.com. Go to j.arrow.essex.com and send it to me there through the email, j.arrow.essex at gmail.com, and just put group consultation on it. I'll know what it is. And folks, if it takes me 2-3 days to get to the consults, hey, I'm doing everything I can, okay? Usually I can touch them every day. Sometimes I can't. I'm not goofing off, man. My goof off time is when I get to talk to you in these videos in the morning. I'm doing everything I can. But that's so cool. I got my highway built on the road out. I love y'all. The information I just gave you is true, accurate, correct. As you explore that, if you do, you'll find out it's true. But think about the common sense of it. Because what they're talking about has no sense whatsoever. I guess that's control. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I love you, man. Have a good one.